Hey, boys and girls, Falcons, guess what? 1 week from today, school starts. It is Wednesday, September 1st. I turned the calendar over and guess what? September 8th, school starts for all of our 1st through 5th graders. Our kindergarten and transitional kindergarten students, you will start September 13th, but we will see you on the 8th, 9th, or 10th for Family Connection meetings. Speaking of family connections, hey, we hope to see you tomorrow night. Guess what? Back to school social. Our PTA is putting on an awesome social. Come back. You can see it's tomorrow, Thursday, September 2nd. We want our families from A through M to come at 4:30, and those of you from N through Z, I'll get it right, N through Z come at 5:20. The PTA will be on hand. We'll also have the YMCA here. You'll get to see Perry the Peregrine Falcon, get your picture taken. We got otter pops, we got all kinds of fun things going on. And so we'd like for you to come visit us tomorrow for our back to school event, again, starting at 4:30. It is an outside event only. We won't be in the building, so we'll be outside. Parents and adults, you will have to fill out an attestation to be on campus outside. Students will get to come right in. Masks are optional outside, and that's one of the new things this year we'll talk about is some of the things that are different this year than last year. So first of all, family access is open. If you'd like to see who your child's teacher is, you can do that. We also sent a letter in the mail to you, so you can get a welcome letter from your child's teacher to know who they have this coming school year. But I wanted to let you know some of the things that are going on for our COVID safety protocols. So for one thing, outside when you bring kids on campus in the morning to school, remember kids are coming every day, all day. They do not need to wear a mask outside, and neither do you unless you want to. So outside, we used to have, when you come on campus, you had to have a mask on. Now it's not required to be wearing a mask. You can if you'd like to, for your own safety, protection, and protocols. But we still ask that everyone in families stay 6 feet apart as the kids are coming in. But let me show you what we're going to do a little differently. So when kids come this year, what's going to happen is the front door is going to be wide open for families to come through. If you are a student who wants breakfast will be served every morning starting at 8:35. A bell will ring. Those students who want to come for breakfast, they'll come into the gym in the cafeteria area. They will have a breakfast. All breakfasts are free, as well as all lunches. So the front door will be open 8:35. You'll hear a bell, and then after that, students would come in to eat their breakfast before school started. All the other students will come like we did last year at 8:45. So what you'll see is, here is by the flagpole, we call this door 1. At door 1, all of our 2nd and 3rd graders will come through door 1. So they'll come through here. Let me find you. There you are. They'll come through here at door 1. We do have dots out here, 6 feet apart. Remember, that's our spacing outside, 6 feet apart. They can wear a mask or not, but before they go inside, you will have to put a mask on. So everyone is wearing a mask inside the building, students and adults. So in our hallways and such, we're still 6 feet apart and masked up. And then when we get in our classrooms this year, classrooms can be 3 feet apart. So our students will be in desks separated about 3 feet apart from each other. They won't have to have their own materials. Students are allowed to use community materials. There won't be a disinfecting of all the pens and those kinds of things. Those under the new safety guidelines. We follow the federal government, CDC, the state Department of Health, and then Snohomish County Health District for our protocols. So those items that we had as individual items will be things that they can share if teachers have that set up. Some teachers will continue the process they did last year where kids would have individual trays. But they will have their own seat that they will sit in, again, 3 feet apart from each other. We still, again, they'll mask up. We still are gonna have them washing their hands a lot and still following a lot of those protocols that we did last year. So door 1, 2nd and 3rd graders will come in. 2nd graders are used to that from last year. At door 3, which is kind of by car pickup area, at door 3, 4th and 5th graders will go in just like they did last year at door 3. Again, they won't fill out an attestation, or you won't have an attestation. They will just put their mask on. We'll have people at the door, and they will walk right to class in the morning from 8:45, and then the final bell rings. We want them here on campus. School starts at 8:55, or they're tardy. And then for our kindergartners and first graders, they'll go around the corner by the bark like we've done before. And I'll show you as we walk this way. They'll go around the corner by the bark, and they'll go in those doors to go to their class. Again, students will come at 8:35 to have breakfast, or 8:45 if they're coming right to class. As far as recesses go, recess is a time kids can take a mask break. But if they are not wanting to take a mask break, obviously they can keep their masks on. There's no cohorting like last year. We did cohorting where kids would only be with their own class. Instead, kids can actually be out. There's no cohorting in the guidance. And so you'll see kids out at recess, masks or not, depends on them, but they will be 6 feet apart. And one cool thing we have this year is the field. I'm gonna show you this. I was gonna go inside, but real quick, I'm gonna show you. Let me think about some other things I can think of. Let's see, kids will get to go to the library again this year. They'll have music, PE, digital learning is still gonna happen. So they'll have all of those specialists like they had before. They'll be eating lunch at school, like I said. So if you like, we do have free lunches. I encourage you to fill out a free and reduced lunch form. We don't know when that program would end, and it also provides a lot of funding for us. If we have students that qualify for free and reduced lunch, we actually get more funding for other services. Oh, look, the Y's out here. I'm gonna pass them up for a minute. Here's the synthetic field. If you come tomorrow night for our back to school event, like I say, we have Otter Pops. You get to see Perry, and we'll get a chance to go out on the field. We'll have the field open. So you can check it out. They're working on it right there. We've got a synthetic field this year. That'll be kind of cool. A lot of times during the winter, we can't go out there. Well, we'll get out there a lot more this winter, more room to roam, and again, to have our 6-foot spacing. So again, when you come in the building, we still have the protocols. You'll see the dots inside where students inside the hallways are walking 6 feet apart. They're masking up. And again, we're following a lot of the same safety protocols. So I just wanted to show you a little bit with the school. We're so excited. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Again, 4:30 for the first group of families in the alphabet. And then at 5:20 for the other students in the alphabet. So here's door 3. This is where 4th and 5th graders will come in, and they'll go right upstairs to their classroom. We'll have more information, families, as we come along here. As you get your letter from your parents, you'll see the school supplies. Look on the district website for some of the safety protocols. It's gonna be a fun year, all right? Have your mask ready. Let's see you tomorrow night. I'd love to see everybody. And we'll see you 1 week from today. Yes, school starts. Get ready, Falcons. We're gonna have an awesome year.